Hey, and good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, depending on what time you're watching the show. We're on the Bart Curtis Show, and I have one of our defensive specialists with us here, ISAC Beam, and ISAC Jr. is always making a statement out there, and congratulations on the big win last night.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the game. How did the game go as far as you felt, your game in particular, and in general for the defense?
I think I did pretty good. I was a little high at the start of the game, and I was kind of sitting and waiting to see what they were doing. But as the game went on, I kind of got locked in, got more aggressive, got more assertive on the line, and just let them know what I wanted to do instead of just sitting and waiting.
Yeah, I think you guys really smothered them in a number of cases there. The Goshen offensive line, I think, had plenty of trouble with you guys there. Yeah. And also, of course, you guys do a lot of preparation when it goes during the week there. I mean, you get a chance to go up against the Goshen offense as our scout team provides that for you. Is that an accurate thing to say or not?
Yeah, the scout team does a good job getting us ready for what we have to face on Friday. They've got a lot of good guys on that side of the ball who help us out a lot.
I guess I should let you tell everybody what your job is specifically on the defensive side of the ball.
Hit people.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, that's what they pay me to
do. But your position?
So at nose, I'm trying to push back the center most of the time. Mm-hmm. Not too far, probably like a yard deep, because I don't want to go too far where I'm out of the play and create a lane to run through, but I push them back like a yard, kind of assess what's going on, then I just slide down.
Football.
Yeah, if the ball's going this way, slide down the line, go after it. Mm-hmm. If he's wheeling back to throw it, start like hand fighting and get back there.
Get to him, yeah, okay. Now, so you're a defensive tackle, but can you play the defensive end at times or not?
Yeah, I can play defensive end. I played a lot more before the Mishawaka game, and I played the whole Mishawaka game, so I've kind of just been there ever since that.
Right.
But yeah, I can play DN.
Okay.
I do know the plays.
All right, so let's talk for a moment here about your background. How long have you been playing football?
Ever since I can remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did Young Tigers.
Okay.
That was a good time. At first, I didn't really like it because my mom was like, "You're gonna be a football player," and I was like, "No."
Really? Okay.
No. Well, I loved it. I don't know. There's something about it.
You weren't sure.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I came to love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, usually it's the other way around. The moms are saying, "No, you aren't playing football," and the athletes saying, "No, I want to play football." But anyway, well, I'm glad that you decided to play football. That's for sure, because you do make a big difference out there on the field, and you're getting better and better. And I've watched you ever since you've been a freshman, and you just keep getting better and better there. What's some of your favorite things about this football team?
I really love my teammates. They really help me a lot if I'm like having a bad day, especially Nathan. He's there for me most of the time, and I try to be there for him too.
Sure.
I just love how much of a brotherhood it is and how much we all love each other. And also, I just love the competitiveness.
Right.
Like, just when you get a big hit, the like roar of the crowd, everything. Everybody's hyping you up.
Well, all the good athletes I've ever been around, they enjoy the competition, and you certainly fall into that category there, and you've just been doing a great job for us, Isaac. So we finish up. We got a tough challenge with Northridge. They're going to be out to take out the Tigers, no question about that.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, we don't know the draw yet since this is Saturday morning, but we will know what the draw is by the time this show airs, and we'll try and get something on about that. But thanks for spending some time with us. Good luck the rest of the way out, and stay healthy, and let's go 1-0 next weekend.
Yep. Thanks for having me on here.
You bet. We'll be back with more of the Bart Curtis Show right after this.
Job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
And welcome back to the Bart Curtis Show. We're talking now to one of the assistant coaches from the freshman football team who's having a great season so far. They've lost a couple of ball games, but Coach Ben Britton. Coach, tell us a little bit about this freshman team. They're on a win streak here. I'll handle the mic.
Oh, you handle the mic? Yeah. We've definitely won the last couple of games. We've gotten better and better each week. At the beginning of the season, it was rough, just figuring out team chemistry, which is expected when they come from Lakeview and Edgewood. But we figured, I think we're getting better at the fundamentals, understanding the offense, and playing with each other.
Absolutely, and I think that you guys, you guys are young coaches there. You've come in. Of course, you were around last year with us there, and I think that you guys have, because I took a couple of you guys over to one of the junior high practices earlier this year, and you guys just jumped right in and ran the drills, and so I think you guys are getting the system down.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I think I think the more that the high school gets involved with the middle school teams, the better they'll be coming up for the freshman team, and thus better coming up for the varsity.
All right, well, maybe we ought to tell everyone what your job is. I know you have several jobs, but on the freshman level for football.
I'm the freshman offensive line coach. That's basically about it.
Okay. All right. And, of course, we take a great deal of pride in our offensive line, whether it's freshmen or all the way up to the varsity teams there. And there's really a whole series of things that we do, which you've now learned that system. And, each and every day we have an SOS period, which stands for the same old stuff, or you can use whatever other word you want to. And that's a routine that you guys go through each day, right?
Yes, sir. We do our old fire outs. We work a lot of scoot blocks, drive blocks, down blocks, and it's just about repetition and doing the same stuff over and over again.
And then, of course, when it comes time to actually work on running plays, obviously you guys do some maybe half-line stuff or full line and scrimmages and stuff like that. And again, it's a matter of repetition. Is that correct? Yeah,
no, we do a lot of, half-line's huge. Full team, team O is huge. It's just practicing the same thing over and over again, and that's what translates on Thursday nights.
Absolutely. Well, you guys have been doing a great job there, and it's a crucial spot. The freshman football coaching staff and the freshman football team, obviously, they're the future of Tiger football, regardless of where we're at. And so it's always very important to have great coaches, which all you guys do a great job. Coach Nolan, of course, is the head coach. Coach Eckerman's there. You're there. Coach Duncan's there. Who else? Am I missing anybody?
Coach Jeremy Brock.
Oh, yeah, Coach Brock also. All you guys are doing a fantastic job of teaching the baby Tigers how to play football, and we appreciate that very much. So thanks for being with us on the Bart Curtis Show, and how many more games have we got left, Coach?
2 games.
2 games. So we got, who we got? Do we have Goshen coming up?
Yeah, we have Goshen this
and
week.
Then Northridge. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, good luck, Coach, and thanks again for being with us there. And we'll be back with more of the Bart Curtis Show right after this.
Hello, this is Clay Johnson from N&J Auto Sales. For over 70 years, my family has been in the car business. We have sold thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans over the years. We are known for quality, low-mileage vehicles and outstanding customer service. But here's something you might not know. We buy vehicles. Have a lease coming due? Stop by N&J. We can make you an offer on your existing lease and might even put some cash in your pocket. N&J Auto Sales, located at the corner of Detroit and Market Street in downtown Warsaw, where we sell and buy vehicles. Stop by and let's talk.
And welcome, everyone, to another edition of the Bart Curtis Show. We're talking now to the head coach of the Warsaw Tigers, Coach Bart Curtis. And, Coach, senior night, it was senior week. And I want to start out by talking about something that happened Wednesday night at your house. And it happens every year. I did not.
Well, you need them for the show.
We can certainly use them. But at any rate, every year, Coach has the senior dinner for all the seniors.
Correction.
Okay.
Mrs. Curtis.
Well, yeah, okay. I was going to get to that.
Just write the check.
And Mrs. Curtis, and actually we had 2 Mrs. Curtises in on this deal this time with Michael Curtis's new wife, Maggie, and they just did an incredible job, and we will show you some pictures here of feeding the 20 seniors, 21 with our manager, Sarah, and it was just an incredible feast of lasagna and fettuccine and sausage bread and and desserts. So I just want to shout out to Sarah and Maggie both. What an incredible meal it was, and how much fun it was to be together at your house and come together as a team like that.
It really was nice, and they put a lot of time. And Sarah, this is her 32nd senior dinner.
I don't know how she. Well, I asked her. I said, "When do you start doing all this?" She goes, "Well, I was up at 2:00 this morning, start working on things,
Yeah,
and then you cook throughout the day."
She does, and she took the day off. I woke up at 2 a.m. on Wednesday morning, and thought I smelled something. You know, your olfactory senses.
Right.
And sure enough, I walked out to the kitchen to get a glass of water and take my blood pressure medicine.
Right.
And she is baking sausage for the sausage.
Right,
Or cooking,
right.
frying
Yeah.
sausage. I'm like, what are you doing?
At
So it
2
was
o'clock in the morning.
21 seniors,
Right.
10 coaches, and then Sarah and Maggie. So 33 people. She did make a strong argument for a larger kitchen
Oh,
and
okay.
a possible bigger oven and some additions maybe to the home, so there's seating room. But we squeezed everybody in. Everybody
We
had
did.
a great time.
It was incredible, and there was food left over, which was amazing to me because we got a bunch of hungry guys there, and as well as the coaching staff. There's not a light guy amongst the coaching staff, so
Often people marvel and wonder how I stay so skinny, and with the meals that she puts out there.
amen to that.
And then don't forget about the desserts.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh, absolutely.
apple pie
The cookies and the
the
apple
cookies
and the brownies and the ice cream. I mean, you folks, it's an incredible feast. So hats off to Sarah and Maggie
It
both.
was a nice night.
It was
And
great.
And then Thursday we met with the seniors up in the bleachers and
Right.
talked about what Tiger football is going to look like to them in a short year, because everybody has their last play in their helmet,
Right.
and what life is like outside the face mask. And a year from now, when these guys come to a Warsaw football game, instead of suiting up and getting cheered for, they're going to line up and pay $7.
Right. And
so
cheer.
it is a big difference.
Yeah, and you do that every year. I know I've talked to people that other places you've taught or coached and taught, and most specifically the Germany boys out of New Prairie talked about what an impact your senior talk has with the kids, and so that's something that's all rolls together into an incredible senior night for the kids. They're introduced to the crowd, lots of applause. They have their parents with them and all that kind of stuff, and then the Tigers took the field.
We did it and came out and played with the level of passion and execution that I had hoped they would. And the underclassmen played as well to get to send those seniors out on a win. And real quick, I just want to mention our 21 seniors, if I
Absolutely.
can, and I'll see if I can do this. I'm a numerical guy.
Okay.
Sarah Eastep's our senior manager. Herman Flores Ortega, fullback. Trey Kuntz, defensive back. Tucker Curtis, quarterback, who we've talked per
Absolutely.
nauseam about his leg. Number 9, Nick Catras, inside linebacker. Number 10, Theo Catras, free safety. Number 13, Ian Nichols, split end, who's also had some medical issues that have kind of kept him sidelined this year.
Right.
Number 15, Jack Merle, who caught a pass the other night,
Yes,
a
he did.
split end.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, number 21, Jackson Cooper Walters, who had a nice senior night, defensive end. 29, Bryson Brown, halfback. Didn't get him in the end zone, but he's had some nice carries all year.
Absolutely.
Number 30, Hayden Rodriguez did make it to the end zone, halfback.
Mm-hmm.
I got to do this numerically.
We're at 30.
Yeah, we're at 30. Let's see. Going to jump ahead to 45. Morgan Johnson, outside linebacker, also had a big senior night with a lot of tackles. 46, Grant Cook, played one play. He's had some knee issues, and one play kind of buckled on him, so he that was his only
Back
play
to
on
side,
senior
yeah.
night.
Mhm,
Yeah,
sure.
Number 50, Noah Knepp, started at offensive tackle and played a bunch on senior night.
Great.
Number 52, Brock Fraley, has been a 2-year starter at guard. 55, Kyle Schnackenberg, good to have him back
Yep, at center.
at center. Help me out here. 63, Ashton Chilcutt, who started 5 games, and had a pretty significant knee injury,
Right.
and has been sidelined since. That's 17, so I got 4 to go. Number 79, Russ Winchester, who has also played defensive line, tight end, who's settled in on the offensive line now. Number 84, Bryce Duncan, who played with a broken hand and a big club on senior night.
Right.
Number 85, Dimitri Chandler, who has settled into a free safety spot and had a good senior year. And then Thomas Boggs, outside linebacker, number 92, who has also played well, but he's been sidelined with some concussion-like symptoms. So those are our 21 seniors. If I missed any of you, I apologize.
No, Coach, I think you did it.
I think I
and
hit 21.
It's amazing that you can do that, because I tell you what, I have trouble with them, and I've been around them for 4 years just like you have, and that's, but
Yeah.
anyways.
Nice group of kids.
Yep.
Very supportive group of parents.
Right. And right now, sporting a 6-2 season. And,
We are, and like I said, we took care of business on Friday night. Had some great defensive play. We only had 19 varsity offensive snaps, and I want to say 22 varsity defensive snaps. So once the running clock hit, a lot of our kids had the opportunity for us to build some depth. And then how about A.J. Smith, number 38?
Oh, yeah.
Safety, we're looking for a halfback. He
Right.
played halfback before, and he caught a pitch late and scampered into the end zone.
And you had a freshman quarterback, I think, that tossed the ball to him.
He did. He rode his freshman counterpart at fullback, Brody Duncan. Disconnected, got vertical, picked up about 11 yards, and pitched the ball late to A.J. Smith, who took it the rest of the 47 more yards.
Right, absolutely. So overall, it was really a good night for the offense and the defense. Obviously, the defense, basically shut them out. There was a lateness.
Varsity defense had another shutout.
Absolutely. So the score ended up, I think, 43-7.
Correct.
Is what it was. So the Tigers just rolled right through it there. Coach, like I said, and you got a chance to play lots of different people and get everyone involved in it, which just made it for a really good night. We've got one game left in the regular season.
Regular season game.
And it's the Northridge Raiders, and we're going there,
and
they're good.
They are a good
team.
They took Mishawaka to 2 overtimes. They've played everybody well except Northwood. And the Northwood game was a little deceiving because they turned the ball over 4 times in the first half, 2 of them for touchdowns, 2 more led to touchdowns. So that score's a little deceiving, but they are definitely formidable. It is for out-and-out third place, which isn't where we wanted to be. We didn't sit around this summer and say, hey, what should we do work-wise to finish third? But that's where we're at.
Right.
That's the reality of things. So it is a big, huge, monumental game for our kids.
Absolutely.
In our program.
Absolutely. And I know you guys are going to be watching films and looking at the thing. By the way, I think it took Mishawaka overtime to beat these guys.
2 overtimes.
2 overtimes to beat them in regular season. So Mishawaka, of course, being a lot like us as a result of your efforts. That's a measuring stick that you can look at. But, it's just going to be a tough game. The coaches up there, they do a great job. They were runner-up in the state last year, for heaven's sakes. And so it's going to be a challenge for the Tigers to go up there and face them.
It is, and we'll be up for it. We need a great week of practice and sort out some things as far as who's playing where. And once we get that figured out, we'll move forward. And I fully expect our staff to put together the best game plan possible with the personnel we have.
Absolutely. And we do not, right now, it is Sunday evening, we do not know our draw for the sectional. It really isn't terribly important at this point because we got Northridge to deal with.
We do. And, if we're home, we're home. If we're away, we're away. So be it. obviously it's a whole lot more fun to be at home
Sure.
than it is to load everything up and travel.
Absolutely.
But whatever the ping pong balls pulled say is what we will go with.
Absolutely.
So
Well,
it's either going to be Elkhart, Carroll, or Penn. So
right. Pick your poison.
yeah, we'll take any of the three of them.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, thanks a lot for spending some time with us there. Congratulations on the good win against Goshen. And we certainly wish you the best of luck as we head into Northridge week. And as always, we want to go 1-0.
Amen. Thank you, David.
We'll be back with more right after this.